All right, everyone. How about a singles read? How about we fly outside the soulmate cycle a little bit? All right? For those of you who are just looking for somebody, maybe you let your divine masculine in, maybe you don't. I don't know. Whoever gets through the door first and doesn't suck wins. It's that kind of thing. This is flying outside the soulmate cycle. This is singles readings done right, where I leave the soulmate cycle behind, because soulmates are a cycle. It's a grouping of energy, like a galaxy floating around the universe, basically. I fly outside that galaxy in wide open space here, and we see what's going on. Let's see what energies are coming in for you. All right, let's do it. It's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, and that's very true with these, because you're not all part of a cycle here. You're your own individual cycle. All right. Your menses aren't synced here. You're all at different times. You're like snowflakes. Okay. It's timeless. Whenever you find it, you're meant to find it. I did a pre-shuffle just for fun. It's beautiful. It's a whole new beginning in love with the Queen of Cups. Judgment, Queen of Cups. It could be some of you got people from the past coming in. Whatever the case is, you got the skills to deal with it with the Magician. You're about to start a whole new cycle. And I'll tell you what, you've got things coming towards you. There's stuff out here when I'm flying out in space outside the soulmate cycle. There's some shit out here. I'll tell you what, there's a 3 of Cups right at the bottom right here. All right, let's put these back. Let's give it a shuffle. I don't know if I need to split this energy or not. I think I will, because I don't. That was a very general message in the pre-shuffle, which usually when the universe does that, it's like you're going to need to split it. If I do need to split it, I'm going to split it into 2 or 3. Don't know yet. Watch all 2 or 3. Some of it might be future influence for you. All right? You don't know. You're here for a reason. Even if it doesn't sound like something going on that could happen to you, it might. It might in the future. And you'll want that information for sure. All right? So let's see. Let you do what you want, ultimately. It's fine. Okay. Here we go. I got my shuffle. For all of you, whichever one of these suits you or combination of them, the world is the overall energy. It's the most powerful card in the major arcana. This backs up my Q1 reading, January, February, March. January shows people coming back, and we've seen it in the readings. February shows a new beginning in love, and March, if all things play out right, begins with temperance. It's like a happily ever after ending kind of a thing. I see it. I see it. It's right there. Let's go. Let's see. The cards from the pre-shuffle, some of them are coming back, not all. Knight of Swords. In one of this represents some of you. This represents some of you. And this represents some of you, the 4 of Swords. Okay, you can't have light without shade. We got a little more shade than we usually get in this. Sort of. This is the most of you here. That doesn't surprise me. This is the second most, and this is the last most. Okay? If that's a thing. Let's start. I'll just go through them with the energy. The Knight of Swords, this is somebody coming towards you. This is someone who you might even know who this is. You hope somebody likes you or whatever. They do. They're coming towards you. Okay? This is the second most of you watching. Not all, but this is the most of you watching. It's Darlene from Roseanne. It's Sarah Gilbert. You're getting in your own way. Okay? You are. You're getting in your own way. I know some people might say 2 of Swords. No, wait, I'm at a crossroads with Eric Clapton. No, you're getting in your own way. I'm the energy reader, and I'm telling you what it's saying. Okay? And we'll clarify. We're just not pulling one card here. Relax. It doesn't mean nothing's coming towards you. This could be a warning. I suspect it is, because I know that fickle old gal universe pretty well. And you best get the hell out of your way. Sarah needs to stop fucking swatting at crows, and they'll go away. Untie your fucking hands, dumbass, and let the damn crows go. Anyway, 4 of Swords here. This is somebody who still needs some more healing. You might want to chill out and take care of yourself before you go put yourself out there. All right? This is for the least number of you. This could be just 1 or 2 people watching, but you best pay attention if that's you and be honest. All right? You're not ready yet. You still got some more healing. Okay? You can always, you know, in your nest, diddle yourself. Take care of yourself for a little while, and then, you know, whatever. All right. Okay, we'll get to it. Here we go. We're going to need a couple of decks for this here. I got a couple of decks. Let's see what we do. Let's start with the second most of you, the Knight of Swords here. This is somebody, you probably know this person. It feels like familiar energy, okay? And you think they might have you either hope they like you or you think they like you. Or you're hoping they approach you or whatever. I don't know. It could be anything. You know, maybe it's the guy at the gas station or the girl at the gas. I don't know. Let's find out. Let's see what's going on. Let's see if they're going to approach you. Whatever the scenario is, it doesn't matter. It's definitely somebody that you're familiar with, who you either hope has the hots for you or you think has the hots for you. But, you know, maybe you hope they don't. You know, hope runs both ways. It's kind of a neutral energy. I can hope something doesn't happen, or I can hope something does happen. I don't know. Let's see. Why is the Knight of Swords here? Tell me about the Knight of Swords. No, a lot of you hope it happens. Or if you hope it doesn't happen, you're wrong. It's nice. Or it could be the person running to get the happiness that they see in you. We don't know yet. It could be any of that. Okay, it's a general reading. I gotta, you know. The Four of Cups. You're not sure whether this person likes you or not. You might be inclined also, we always get this with the singles reads, you might be inclined to blow this person off. This is somebody who you know, okay? I still get that for the vast majority of you, you hope they approach you, okay? You do. Let's see if it's the center card, the Five of Cups. What is with this negative energy here? What is this? Why is the sun crossing here and I got this shit? And the Hanged Man. Okay. All right. It may, for some of you, be somebody who you once liked. Now, this can apply in many different ways. You might have been with this person. You might not have. It's somebody, the way I read the energy here, it's somebody you once liked, but then you got a different opinion on them and you're not sure. The universe is saying give them a second chance. They're going to approach you, okay? They are coming in. Knight of Swords is pretty strong, forward-moving energy. Give them a second chance right here. Because they've gone through some changes with the Hanged Man. You might get a new perspective on them. Maybe they were a depressing person before and now they're happy. I don't know. This person has gone through some changes. This would imply that. I'll take a look a little deeper. I'll see what's fueling the sun here. Yeah, the High Priestess. Yeah, this person's gone through a lot of changes. There's no doubt about it. So it could be someone, for a lot of you, that you either might not be interested in or you weren't interested in. No way am I ever going toward that person or whatever. But they've changed. They're a little different. You might want to give them another chance. I'm going to pull one more card here. What's the crossing card on the Five of Cups? What's the crossing card on the Five of Cups? The affecting energy of the Five of Cups. No matter where I slice it, it's 5 Pentacles and it's 9 Swords. This is somebody you definitely, oh my God. Yeah, you may have left them, or you may not like, or you may not have liked them, I gotta pull a couple more. This is weird energy. This is very strange. Who is this? I'm just going to ask that question. Who is this? And I'm going to pull on the Knight of Swords. Who is this to my viewer? Let's see. Let's see what the universe tells us. It's a very strange energy. It's basically someone who would beg you for a second chance. Okay? And they may have hurt you before or just blew you off before. Okay? I mean, but they've changed. The Hanged Man here, or maybe you got a new perspective on them. I don't know. Maybe the problem was with you. It can go either way. It's a general reading. But you definitely know who I'm talking about if this row is for you. All right. Who is this? King of Cups. And the Lovers. Someone you may have once thought was a soulmate. Once thought. Not your deep soul twin flame. It is not. You once thought it was a soulmate. Turned out there wasn't a lot of reciprocation, or you don't think this person would be reciprocating with love. Or this person thinks they're your soulmate, but you don't think they're your soulmate. Okay? Those are all the angles on the energy that I could possibly give you. All right? It's something like that. Okay. All right. Well, now that row one's got all the bad cards out of the way, let's talk to Sarah Gilbert here. This is the most of you watching, and you could be two of these. You could be all three, technically. Why is Two of Swords here? This is very interesting. Why is the Two of Swords here? So you're getting in your own way. Yes. Yep. You are. Or you might. Okay? Or you might. This could just be the universe trying to help you. Let's see. Why is the Two of Swords here? Who's the universe trying to help? Okay? The Magician. Oh. Well, okay. I see it. Well, by the way, crossing Sarah Gilbert is strength. Okay? You got this. That's what it says. You got this. All these cards together. Strength card, your heart chakra is right there. It's open. There's this tendency to be, I don't want to say a Debbie Downer kind of a thing, but it's more of a shoot them down kind of sort of situation. I don't know. I don't know. That might be somewhere in the back. I have no idea. I see this a lot with people who maybe have depression and things like that, where they just, you know, they have some kind of episode and they start swatting at crows for no reason. But basically, this is you got this so far. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, it's not on camera. The Queen of Tits is the center card. I'll get a crossing card on that. You got this. All you have to do for success, I don't even care what the third card is, but I'll pull it. Yeah, I see it. 10 Swords. All you have to, yeah, I see it. It's the 10 of Swords. Yeah, I'll tell you what it means. All you have to do is just know that you've got this. Keep that thought going through your head. However you need to phrase it for yourself. I got this. Because you're the shit. And you're reflecting as the shit. Your soul energy is reflecting as that. This is 3D energy. This is a washed up TV star. I mean, come on. Nobody gonna hire her. Okay, anyway, I'm just kidding. Anyway, I'm gonna get punched in a grocery store by that girl. I really am one day. No, the bottom line, the bottom line is, you're getting in your own. Your brain is gonna screw you here. Everything is coming up magic here. Now I'm gonna find out why. Because you have a new beginning coming. This is 10 Swords. You've got to. This resets. This resets to something. I want to see what's crossing the Empress, and that's going to tell us why. You need to stay out of your head. Let's see. What's crossing the Empress, universe? It's a Page of Cups. It is a new beginning in love a little bit. It is. At the bottom of the deck, if I pull the crossing cards, the King of Swords, somebody's taking action towards you or somebody will. Okay, you got victory and you got something very long term coming here. When I talk to the universe, sometimes I pull from the bottom. I do it with the pre-shuffles, I do it with the ending of my readings, and I'm doing it here because I did talk to the universe. I asked the universe to tell me why this Empress is here. Why it's important that because you're reflecting this energy, you don't let the brain get in the way. You're going to receive some kind of offer. You're going to meet someone. Maybe you won't see them as anything all that great in the beginning. But they actually are pretty good. Or this could be telling you that the Sarah Gilbert behavior here, the Two of Swords, knocks this person down a little bit, knocks down your Empress energy a little bit. but you shouldn't do that. There's victory here. King of Swords is terrific. You know, go for it. You got this. King of Swords makes a plan, takes action. There's communication here. He holds Archangel Michael's sword of truth. And just to hammer this reading home, I love a reading, just like a good book where the ending ties up the beginning, you know? You got the Four of Wands here, right? A happy new beginning coming. Crossed by Sarah Gilbert. It's actually crossed in my reading by Sarah Gilbert. Right here, the same fucking card, the Two of Swords. So in other words, this is the affecting energy. This is the energy that'll fuck you. Okay? You want the King of Swords or the Page of Cups fucking you. You don't want that fucking you. Two swords in your head getting in the way. It's amazing. It's right there. So, you know, this is the majority of you watching, and this is what I've seen in a lot of the readings I've pulled. You've got a really cool new beginning coming. You probably don't see it coming. I did an Is This You the other day that reflects for a lot of this. It's very similar energy to my Is This You reading I did the other day. This is someone who's got it all. They got the world in the palm of their hands, don't even realize it, and actually ruins it by overthinking things too much or whatever. So even if you're not doing that, stay out of your head. Because if you do, you are reflecting very nice energy here with the Empress. It's beautiful energy, and it tends lead to a new beginning. But it can also be the death of things. Again, it's the last card out, so it ties to the first card quite a bit. It bookends. So keep that in mind. All right. All right. I'm going to grab another deck. Somebody here should not start dating until they finish healing. Or somebody's coming towards you who has to continue healing. And you need to kick them to the curb, otherwise it's going to be a disaster. Okay, this is kind of our shade. Can't have light without shade. Why is the Four of Swords here? Hey, I just read the energy, don't shoot me. Alright? I do the best I can to translate feelings into words for you guys. You know, you got to take it a little bit and run with it. Don't make it fit, but you got to run with it. Apply it to your situation. It's the plight of general readings. But, I'll tell you what. You give this one a second chance. Take another look. Be honest with yourself. Do what you want after that. They have changed. This one here, you got it all in the palm of your hands. Alright, but your hands wet with sweat and your head needs a rest. And you're fooling yourself if you don't believe it. That's a Styx song. This came into my head as I read this. It's off their Grand Illusion album. I think it's called You're Fooling Yourself. The words are fitting for you. Go read them. Although, I don't think this energy is as cynical as the character in the song. I think they just get in their way. You can ignore the word cynical. Four of Swords. Why is it here? Tell me about this. Crossing the Four of Swords is the Queen of Swords. Okay? Now, this cuts both ways. It's, no pun intended. It's either you or someone else coming towards you. We'll find out when we pull some cards for what the majority is. If it's you, you're a little too cold. You're projecting a little too cold in your outward energy because you're still healing. And that's going to hurt you. That's going to scare away all the good people and leave you with the shit people. All right? People that just want to bang you. And then you're going to feel worse. Or, on the other side, it's somebody else coming towards you who's still healing from something and is coming across a little too cold on the outside. You're reading it as cold, when in reality they probably have some very deep feelings for you. So don't just cast them away. Put a placeholder on them and let them go finish healing. Okay? And it's not your divine masculine, you know, from your twin flame deep soul connection. Yeah. Chariot. For most of you, it's somebody coming towards you who still needs to heal. Okay, so take that advice on that side. All right, but for some of you, it is you still. It still applies. The Chariot here. Yeah, stop it. The Seven of Pentacles. Stop. It's the center card here. Stop. If it's somebody coming towards you, Put a placeholder in them. They're not done healing. There's much more love than what they're showing you. If it's you, stop. Stop charging forward trying to find love until you heal and your heart chakra is open, or you're going to come across cold and you're only going to attract shit. The people who are warm inside and open and emotionally open are going to stay away from you because they don't feel like they can get reciprocation from you. Six of Swords. I mean, it's perfect. I read the energy spot the fuck on for whoever this is, because this is the Six of Swords. Choppy waters. Moving on from choppy waters to calmer waters toward the rainbow that's right here on the card. But it's the last card out. Alright? Healing, it's bookending the Four of Swords here. Healing. Healing will bring you into calmer waters. Until then, do not charge forward. Stop. Take care of yourself. Take stock in yourself. Figure out where you're at. Finish healing. Open the heart chakra. That energy, like energy, attracts like energy. That energy will attract the right people to you who can reciprocate the kind of love you're putting out. Alright, if it's somebody coming towards you, again, they still need to heal. It's going to be choppy if you take them in. They feel a lot more for you than what they're showing you, you know. But they are showing you something. But if you get kind of a vibe that it's a little cold and still it doesn't feel right to you, put a placeholder in them, make up some story. I got to go see my mama for a couple of weeks, you know, we'll talk whatever. Give them a little time to finish healing, you know. Absence makes the heart grow fonder kind of thing, okay? All right. What else? Okay. I would end the reading there, but I'm not going to. Let me pull the big animal deck. Why not? Let's get all the decks involved. Give me 3 cards and a crossing card. Anything else you want to tell the viewers here? Everybody. All of them. What do you want to say, universe? Give me 3 cards and a... Well... 3 cards. I'll do 3 cards and a bottom card. Why not? Give me 3 cards and a bottom card. It knows what I mean by that. Instead of pulling them all from the bottom, I just take the bottom card as the affecting energy. And pull the main 3 from the top. I'll do it like that. What else you want to tell the viewers here? My divine feminine. This is beautiful energy. This is really nice. Don't be Sarah Gilbert. Come on. Stop it. You got this. Okay? You're fine. Let's see what we got here. Okay. I see the bottom card. Yeah, it's very similar to Is This You I did the other day, and it's really a message that comes up often. I'm not even worried what's on top because I know I know what's on the bottom. The Ace of Wands, yeah. The bottom card is crossing the Ace of Wands. I don't worry because, you know, I know tarot's real. I know I used it to help me when I was a kid to read energy, you know. The moon is crossing the Ace of Wands. It's red, center, left, right. It's again, there's the Magician again, second Magician here, and we have the King of Cups right here. All right, it's all Dr. Phil again. I'm going to get sued. You don't know what you don't know. There's so much underneath the surface that's happening for you. All right, just stay the fuck out of your head and be open with your emotions. Be open. If you're putting yourself out there, put yourself fucking out there. Alright, don't fuck around. And don't fuck around with anybody that isn't giving you back what you're putting out. That applies to all of you. That was sort of the message for the third row here, but it applies to all of you. You're all Empress energy. You got great tits. It's fabulous, male or female. Don't accept anything but as close to equal give and take as you can. Alright? Love needs to be reciprocated. Energy requires reciprocation to flow. You know, it is what it is. You have basically, that's the lesson part of it, but really the center card here was where all my laughter was for. I felt it in the beginning. There's a new beginning here that's coming that you just have no idea. It's just going to come out of nowhere. It's one of those things where you're alone, where it's like nothing, 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 and then boom, something happens, explosion, something happens. And then you don't even realize that you had that new beginning until you're in it for a little while and you think back and you go, my God, that asshole tarot reader, what the fuck was his name? Steve? He was right. I did not know what was around the next corner. Why was I such a Sarah Gilbert about things? Why was I so damn Two of Swords? I don't know. I don't know why you were. You should be listening to me. Everything's going to be fine. You all got this, everybody. This one's here is giving somebody a second chance who, you know, there's so much energy here. They once thought they were a soulmate, or this person thinks you're their soulmate, but you don't. I can't say whether they are or aren't, but I can say that there's a sunshine crossing here. This one here, stay out of your head, and this one here, heal before you go out there and put yourself out there. Or in the other direction, make sure somebody else heals before you give yourself to that person. Okay? That's your reading. That's what I got. All right? If this one didn't resonate with you, there's a whole playlist of stEE-Harmonies. They're all timeless. Go find the one that does. You know, there's going to be a ton of these. This is number 14 now. So there's a whole bunch of them in there for sure. All right. That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. If I helped 3 people today. If I helped 3 people today, I've done my job. All right. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. All right. Okay. Good luck.